Alright. Hello. I am Blanche Mage, and we are playing something, as you can see, from way back. Well, not way back. Back in, what, 2010? So we're going to start a whole new playthrough on Tuesdays. That's right, we're starting a whole new save. Fallout New Vegas. Oh dear God, it's been a hot minute. This did have a decent intro.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just
Oh yeah, we're dressing up as that soon. Just give him the headshot. Night night. Now that would be a good intro if they just stopped it right there. Just continue the game right there.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Dam.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The same people who brought us Outer Worlds. Alright, we do have all the DLCs. Which we will be doing as well.
You're
Is our
awake.
build.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't
2010
you just relax
graphics
a
right there.
second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We are going to go with the Gunslinger Garret.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright,
How'd I do?
let's go ahead with male. That's fine. Any one of these could work. Let's just go with Caucasian. There we go. I know the graphics. I know some of you are like, oh my god, Galantra Mage. Where's the graphics? Oh my god. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Let's go right there with some. Give him some purple hair. Right about there. That'll work.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Oh, hey.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Oh, my head. Oh.
Good.
There we go.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
As soon as
Take
I can
it
see.
slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, now we got control of our character. Not too bad. No. New Vegas is pretty good. For those of you who've never played New Vegas came out in 2010, and in the story, it's like, what, 40 years or something like that after Fallout 3? And Fallout 3 came out in 2008, so about 2-year difference. Something like that.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go
Now-
ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll
Yes.
learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Go ahead and grab this. Now the build we're going to go with, I'm going to establish a few different rules as we go through this playstyle. The rules are going to be down in the descriptions below. So the first I like doing is resetting everything to 1. Oh, hang on. You get 33 points to play with. Okay. Now, we are a gunslinger. Now, when it comes to this character and the way I tend to play this game, is I don't like doing the whole, oh, I have a speech check, so I'm going to do a charisma of 1 and just save right before I do a speech check. And if I pass, then we're good. And if I don't pass, then I'm just going to keep resetting. And I don't do that. I don't do that at all. That drives me nuts. Perception, we definitely want decent perception. Endurance, I'm considering that my dumb stat. Charisma of 8. You know what, let's go ahead and let's make strength a dumb stat too. I want to be as light as possible and not carry so much crap. Decent perception to be able to shoot. I believe in this one. The cool thing about charisma in this one, regardless how some people out there say, oh, but Gluncher Mage, charisma's a dumb stat. Actually, it's not. Charisma in this is more of a leader concept. If you look at the third one down, yeah, it says barter and speech, but it says companion nerve. Basically, the higher this is, the more efficient your companions are. More accurate, more how they hit, the more damage they do. And yes, it doesn't take away from your XP. It just takes away from your kills. So it's not a big deal. Endurance is good, because that way you can take more hits. This one, we're going to treat it like Dungeons and Dragons, where every 3 to 4 levels we'll put a point in this just to increase our HP. Strength, we're really not going to be worrying about inventory weight. We're not going to worry about melee damage. We're not going to worry about melee weapon damage. We're all going to be considered about pistols and stuff like that. So that's how we're treating this character. Okay. Luck is pretty good, mainly because it increases all your skills right there, critical hits, and enemy mishaps, which is a benefit for you. So let's do this. Oh. There we go.
That's some serious atrophy, even for someone who's been in bed a while. It's a wonder you can move at all. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Shroud.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Trying to avoid conflict is a good idea.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Yeah, I'd like to stay hidden.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here.
Dude, what the hell is that?
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Dude, we're on YouTube. We can't show that. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse.
Last one. That's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the
He never
results. See if it all seems right to you.
Nope. Nope. Yes. We want speech. And... survival. Actually, no. No. Gunslinger. Yes. Okay. That's not bad. Especially if I want that iBot over in the next town over. But, since... You know what? We'll worry about that later. Let's grab that. We want to be able to heal. Medicine skill determines how many HP points you'll be replenishing with stim packs. Yes. Because we're going to be...
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Of course.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright. All weapons, no. Though that is a good one. See, all of these are good and fun to play with. Closed-in spaces. You gain a +1 to special attributes when outside, but suffer 1 from indoors. That's fantastic. That's just fun. Each one of these is fun. Now this is really good if you're trying to do like having a headquarters and adventure at night. So if you have like, what is it, the room either in New Vegas or the room over in Novak, and you want to get inside before it gets dark, that way you can have your bonus and not your negative. And you can unload your stuff and rest. It's actually not a bad one. While using guns and energy, you're 20% more quicker, but shots are 20% less accurate. We don't want that. We're a gunslinger. Good-natured. Solving problems, gain +5 to barter, repair skill, and science. Now, I'm going to show you something for those of you who, when your health drops to 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but also suffer -2 to agility and perception. Kamikaze. +10 action points, but reckless nature causes you a -2. No. For every skill, but suffer 10% XP bonus. So this one's kind of fun because if you get rested, you get a 10% bonus, but this cancels out that bonus. Thus, you just get a flat XP. So, +1 agility, but your limb damage is more easily crippled. There we go. Now, I believe if we go back... Can we go back? No, we can't. Alright. Because we have to hit reset if we do. Alright, let's just keep going.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Now, we don't have a Pip-Boy yet. Now, there's a few things we can do before we leave. Like, there's this... Hang on, where is it? Alright, and then if we take... Create that. We don't. Do we have? I don't know if we have science of 25. Because we can't look at our stats right now.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Yep.
Well, if you're
The
heading
main
back
story.
out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking
Thanks, Doc.
don't mention. You should talk to Sonny Smough. I reckon some... But try...
I like playing on... Fallout New Vegas allows you to play a new hardcore mode, which is basically survival mode. Stimpaks heal over time and cannot repair broken limbs. Radaway removes Radaway over time. Ammunition has weight. It's basically survival mode. Which I like. Because I like torture, apparently. Alright, now let's look at our stats. Get this all done and out of the way. Our science was 28. We can do it. Oh, that's his bedroom. Sorry, dude. Kitchen. And over here, science upgrade. All right. There's a couple other things we could take, but that's if we want to do a bunch of crafting. The crafting mechanics in this is pretty decent. Definitely, but I would say better than 3 in some regard. I would not say better than 4. Oh yeah, here's all the DLCs. Okay. Level cap has been raised by 5, that's right. Yep. Yes. Alright, that also gave us a bunch of crap, didn't it? Lightweight leather armor, that's what we're going to be wearing. That's just crap. We also have a decent weapon right now. Let's go ahead and grab that. And cue that. Hang on. Hotkey. Let's go ahead and put that on number 5. That's crap. Sturdy shotgun. Go over to aid. Put that at number 7. That's how we repair limb damage. Because unlike in Fallout 4, Stimpaks don't just heal everything. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these mailboxes will have magazines. It's empty. Your first base, or your first house, if you wanted, is that little hut right there, right next to the school. Nothing is considered stealing in this house. Shush. We did not get full rested, unlike in Starfield, where it's just rest an hour and you're good. A couple of the rules that I will say now. I already said that I was not going to do the whole reset if I don't pass a charisma check. So that's rule 1. Rule 2 is I will not be using exploits or mods or anything like that. I know there's an exploit, for those of you who don't know, but there is an exploit where you can just run, toward pretty much just leave that way, towards Good Neighbor or Good Springs. And as soon as you get that little mark saying, "Oh, you're leaving, leaving the game. Do you want to continue?" and yada yada yada. And you hit the Pip-Boy at that exact moment, like right before it, just right at the same time. That way you get the double thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be cheating the game in any way. I'm going to play it the way the creators wanted us to play it. Now, if you have... Let's see, I don't think my character has... Yeah, he does not have explosive 25, which means I will not be getting the dynamite from him. Not that I need it, because again, I have a grenade launcher, and let's see. Yeah. So, I have a grenade launcher. Why do I need... Before we go in there and start the main story of Good Springs here, let's go ahead and sell all this crap.
Hey there.
Shush.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, show me what you have.
Can do.
Now, I want to sell my crap. First thing I'm gonna sell. Get rid of these. Let's see. Get rid of the machete. Submachine gun can go. Armored fold suit gone. All right. We're not going to be using that because we're not using melee weapons. Most of this we'll keep. Oh yeah, repair kits, that's right. That we'll keep. Now I have to figure out which weapon. Okay, we don't need energy weapons. Don't think we have those. You know what? We'll go ahead and chuck that. Okay. That's our grenade launcher. That's our shotgun. That's our 10, and that's our 9. That's good. What are we at? I'm getting 7. He's got enough. Let's go ahead and accept. If I remember right, there's hollow. Yes. Okay, there's armor piercing, hollow rounds. And I believe he also talks
Another
about those.
satisfied customer.
Tell me about weapon mods and ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Yeah. What makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
There we go. Do you know anything?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Good to know. See you later.
Take.
Now, let's see. 38 for that. 38 for that. Oops. Oh, thank God I didn't use it. Isn't there another one? Yeah. Alright. Oh, we can't replace the binoculars. Alright.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Show me what you got. Let's see, ammo. Hollow point. Armor piercing. But you have none of the 10s, do you? Alright, that's fine.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Weapon.
Nope. Have a good one.
Take it easy now.
You too. I'll be doing very little of that. Though you can build a character that's all about crafting. The crafting mechanics in there are pretty good.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I guess there's a... Meet me outside.
Now, there's a slight exploit with her. Let's grab that magazine. Considered stealing. Good grief. Alright. But we're not doing any of the exploits.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Now, for those of you who know about the exploit, you just basically come in here. Let's see, it's under ammo. Yeah. And you drop the ammo. That's what you do. And then you just ask her for more of the ammo. But we are not going to do that.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, that was a little bit.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot.
Okay.
Well, that's a start. But I don't... Tell you what.
Alright, let's keep going. Come on. If there's ever a mod that can update Fallout New Vegas to like Fallout 4, that would be pretty cool. And I'm not even talking graphics, I'm just talking like overall gameplay. And definitely the weapon mechanics from Fallout 4 would be a definite improvement on this one. The weapon mechanic on this is, or the weapon crafting mechanic is not as efficient.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? Bunch of little monsters is what they are.
Geckos.
Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we...
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Where is he? Come on. I'm practically... Okay. Oh, I saw him. Down. Hey. Damn it. Okay. Get that gecko meat.
See? You're getting the hang. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing.
Alright, let's do it.
Shouldn't... Come...
If we hurry, we can save this one girl's... It's this way, right? No, she's gonna help. Yeah. Down you go. Grab the meat. Move it. Come on. I'm out. Ah, damn it. That's alright. Get that drink of water. Keep. Damn it.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it.
Exactly.
But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the... One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I
You'd
might
actually
teach you
get
about living
100.
off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right, then. Let me think now.
Rocco
I know
flower.
I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
School. Got it.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. So head over to the school. Deal with like the little mantis things. Okay, there's the school. Gonna need the food. Alright, I just stepped on you. Alright, there's 3. Okay. So quick. This one's going to be a long one compared to the other ones. I probably won't make the other ones nearly as long as the intro. The intro video. I might do a live stream on maybe every other Tuesday. Maybe. Depending on how many likes this video gets, and we'll see how it goes. Done. See, that's why I play survival on this game. Because you are a glass cannon, and so are they. The only bullet sponges are the things that make sense. I am not gonna hit you with a damn. Yuck. 49%, I ain't gonna hit. There's my grave. And then you. Broken water tower. Isn't there a... hang on. There's... ah, there you are. Now we get to learn about healing powder. And we'll try to help Goodsprings here. The cool thing about this game, and why I think it's so beloved, is the gray and the gray quest that, depending on your moral compass, doesn't have a right or wrong answer. And then there's the factions, which, depending on what you've done in the story, the factions will actually come after you. Or people will like you, or hate you, or despise you. And I think that's one of the cool things about this game, and why people play it even to this day. And I think Fallout 4 learned a lot from New Vegas, which is why the factions actually have different effects on the main story. And I'm not picking a team or picking a side on who's better at what, because I have my gripes with this game and this company who made this game. And I know some people are triggered by that because it's like, how dare you? They're better than Bethesda. And it's like, meh. Each has their own opinion. I don't like Outer Worlds, to be honest. I can't play that game. But I can play this. What does that tell you? Moving on.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
Yep.
Go on over to that campfire now.
Right here. And accept.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredient. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe.
Yep.
Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
The reloading
Well,
bench.
I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, thank you. Oh, let's cook. Kim's food. Here we go. Why can I not? Oh, I'm short. Haven't leveled up yet. Okay. I think we might be able to squeeze in. Saving Good Springs from the boomers. Shit. So this is that exploit we can do. If you knew about this thing popping up, you can hit the Pip-Boy at the right time. Yeah, let's just continue. We're just gonna head back to Good Springs anyways. You can actually play a villain in this one. Side with the boomers. Thank you. Almost there. I love how there's hawks flying around. Or vultures or something. Birds of prey here in the Mojave. Now the Mojave reaches, what, northern Arizona, or a good chunk of northern Arizona, and right into the southern half of Nevada. Okay. Go in here. Oh, here we go.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Oh, no, you're
We'll
not.
keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Okay.
Hello. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
So why not get rid of him?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best
that was
idea.
Fucking stupid.
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
And why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Yep.
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Sounds good.
Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around good...
Yeah, we'll just go.
Until next time.
Let's see if we can't get this moving along. It's, what, already 56 minutes? So let's see if we can't rush this. We don't need the dynamite. Sarsaparilla. Sunset sarsaparilla. So if you guys ever wanted to know what a sarsaparilla is, it's basically root beer with cream soda. Half and half.
That's close.
It's actually really good.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard. We got off to a bad start. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up.
Okay. What are you gonna do about the powder ganger?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming that...
Maybe I can help?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
Then I'll ask around and see if I can help get someone to fight.
Start with Sunny Smiles.
Okay. So Sunny is gonna be easy. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get her going. Let's try to hurry this up.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for...
Yeah, I help. Ringo needs help dealing with the powder gangers.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people... If you could convince Trudy to join us... So, I know Easy Pete's got a... Finally, okay. There's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us.
Okay.
A silver tongue would help.
Okay.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter.
Okay. Okay. How much charisma do I have? Oh, yeah.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh, booyah. There's also a sneak option.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, now... let's go ahead and get sneak up there to 25. You know what? Alright, let's get you to 25. We'll get sneak later. Let's get this. Actually, get you down this. There we go. Yes. And confirmed bachelor against male opponents, which would help. Against female, yeah. Rapid reload. Magazines last 3 times long. That's right, magazines don't just give you a permanent boost. So, I'm thinking... let's go ahead and do a confirmed bachelor, that way we can do more damage against fellow males. Okay.
Hello.
No, we're not gonna bother with you, old timer. We did not put any points in explosives. Alright, so we need to go talk to the general store. Go ahead and convince him. Hey, how you doing?
You looking to buy some
Need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I don't think so. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will do much better.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on.
Of course.
I have to put my business first. You understand.
Alright, that takes care of that. We'll go ahead and rush off to the dock. And then deal with the powder gangers. And then we should be... that'll be the end of the video for the day. After we deal with the powder gangers. Hey Doc, are you here? Knock knock. You home? Where you at? You're not sleeping, are you? Nope. Not having breakfast or dinner. Not in the bath. Excuse me. Oh.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need...
The town is gonna get attacked by bandits. We need help.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Nope, never do.
I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my...
Medicine? I have medicine.
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Okay. And that takes care of that issue. And now hey buddy, hey.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're...
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder ganger...
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included.
7.
They look pretty mean.
Let's do this.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, just to make this easy. Okay.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Didn't I hear you say something about being able to pay me?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Sounds good. Just gonna rob all of these dead bodies here. Make money. I'll go ahead and take that hat. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. No one innocent died, did they? None of the good people? Just the powder gangers. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, she made it. That's good.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Spring...
Okay.
Be careful.
I don't think anyone from Good Springs died. That's good. The old man is still good. Okay, we're gonna sit at the bar.
Howdy. That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Spring. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Premise the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
All right. I'm gonna have a nice little seat here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Tales of New Vegas here on Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed the show. Comment, leave likes, all that wonderful jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Happy trails. Bye-bye.